ride to work and work to ride. That's pretty much what I do. I don't get out as much as I would like on the weekends. Plus I work a lot of weekends, but so one of the ways for me to get a lot of seat time is to ride to work. Oh, hell no. My damn face shield's not quite attached. Lucky I caught it before I got on the highway. Alright, here we go. Fuel up here. Take this first spot. I like to keep the pump on my right. Actually, I may go around here.
I just gave you some money right there, sonny. You know I don't like to get loud. I'm a lady. I don't get loud. Maybe at night.
That's right.
Not in the daytime, but at night.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, let me get 12 on 3. Alright. Somehow I always get caught behind people buying lottery tickets. Always entertaining here in Richmond. So I just got to take it easy here because my tires are cold, but you can see this turn. I really want to hit it. One day I'm going to warm up the tires before I come out here. Let's see, I got some serious lean angle already here. What I say, this makes going to work fun. The only way to go to work, the only way to commute, in my opinion. And this is the other advantage. I love to weave around cars like this. When I'm in the cage, I'm just stuck behind all these people, and being able to split lanes and weave in and out of traffic is definitely liberating for a commuter like me. Oh, we got traffic coming up. Another reason, here's one of my number one reasons, especially if you live in the Bay Area, you know what I'm talking about, is being able to split lanes, and this is a disaster. I'd be pissed if I drove a car today. Well, this is funny because splitting lanes for the first time was terrifying to me. That's the first time I actually got my heart rate going riding a bike. I mean, and this was after, on my first day, it's embarrassing to admit, total noob, like I damn near crashed the first day I rode to work. Wasn't the first day riding, but the first day I rode to work. And so, yeah, that didn't really get to me too bad. I kept my cool, really calm, but the first time I split lane, like right after, my heart was pounding. Because as you see, this can be dangerous. Like I go pretty slow. I try not to, a guideline I once read was do not exceed 10 miles an hour over traffic, which is a little difficult to gauge, but maybe if you practice on your streets going 10 miles an hour and notice the rate that the cars go by, then maybe you can get an idea of that. But that's where I try to keep it. I see some guys, they go crazy, they fly through, like, you know, traffic right now is moving at probably 30 miles an hour. These guys will be coming through here at like 50 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour. Always got to give a wave to the guy that lets you over. Sometimes people get a little extreme now. Damn near wreck trying to get over. Like I don't like that sometimes, especially if I'm at highway speed, and then sometimes somebody will just jump over really far, damn near have their right wheels on that yellow line right there. And so I have to pass, and then it makes me look reckless or like I'm speeding. So if highway patrol was behind, he'd pull me over most likely because it made it look like that I'm speeding, tailgating, and, you know, basically being reckless. When actually I was going highway speed and was just cruising, it was okay following the flow of traffic. And the guys being nice, you know, I know they're trying to be nice, but yeah, it just sometimes kind of makes the bike look bad. Now this can be very stressful on the brain a little bit. You have to focus a lot. Like before, I probably couldn't moto vlog and split lanes at the same time because it required too much concentration. But now I'm a little better. But yeah, there's once I had to split lanes for like 20 miles. But that's when it got ridiculous. To focus that long, it was like I damn near had a headache after. So there's some guidelines. There's actually no rules. Nothing really says splitting lanes is legal. And I don't believe anything says that it's illegal. But the CHP did put out guidelines recently. I put a link in the description for my California people and whoever else may be able to use them. Like I believe the maximum speed for splitting lanes is 39 miles an hour. Which is basically, they say, I think you can go 10 miles over traffic, and that limit is 29 or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'll put a link in the details. I'm pretty sure my data's jacked up. Oh, damn, street cleaner. It's one of the things that tripped me out when I first started riding was how much you can hear. You don't hear so much in the cage. Like that noise from that street cleaner caught my attention, but in a car you probably wouldn't hear that. And another thing I noticed was the smells. Like where I'm coming up right here, we call it the MacArthur Maze here in the Bay Area, or the parking lot. There's a water treatment facility right along the side of the freeway. And if you're downwind, you can smell it, but like in a car, you don't smell it as much or as often. You have to be, the wind has to be going in the right direction. Excuse me. But on a bike, you smell it. Now, when I say ride safe in my videos sometime, do as I say, not as I do. Because I don't always ride safe, just like anybody. Sometimes you get all amped up And, you know, depending on how you feel, maybe you're more rested one day. But there's some days, I don't know, you know, that hooligan comes out. Or like cycle cruisers say, that street Rossi comes out.